Alright, so, in your last adventure, you were at New Neokokli. You went out to clear a group of Forsaken and came back to the sounds of gunfire. The town had been wiped off the map, and you thought you spotted a suspicious group of people falling back via helicopter going somewhere west. When you went through the town, you found a map and a note from the now-dead mayor telling you, technically anyone who collected that note, to head to the next local town, which is the town of Chinu. So you are about halfway on that journey, and you've encountered a lot of different treacherous things along the way that have been marked on the aforementioned map. And now you just have to continue your journey. Good luck.
There you go.
Okay, I'm going to experiment with that in a second. I'm going to have to kick things off here. We're going to start with stuff over here, and hopefully these guys will start shooting at each other, because that's the whole point.
Who has the other map? It's drawing fucking circle.
It's me, sorry.
Let's see, global AI skill, reset this.
Well, we can go check that out. There's a Hornhead camp at the end of the Hornhead. Those are the guys with the good gear. Do you guys want to go check that out?
Yeah.
It's marked as orange on the map instead of red. They're not necessarily hostile. Have we gotten we might be able to go help them out, and then
I think we have gotten in a scuffle with them.
well,
They
let's
have
go
not.
follow the north end of the airfield. They're just northeast off the end of the airfield. You can go check it out.
And what I'm going to do is, instead of set myself to purple so the things automatically attack me, I'm going to disable my model. That way I blend in with the rest of the group. Will there be a return of Sword Clown? Yes. Only if they go to certain areas on the map. Let me fucking keep experimenting with this. I'm a little worried to do it because of what it implies, but it looks like this will work as a backup. Okay, thank fuck. Whoever told me about this, thank you. I'm just doing a really small area because I don't want to wreck anything too close. Alright, I gotta... Nope, we got time there. But yeah, you know, dungeon mastering, it's literally just microing things that are gonna fucking break on you. Church stays up. Everything else, let's increase this to 30. Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Keep up the good work.
Oh, that's what I was worried about. Okay, fuck. Easy. I just microfix, you know? Just microfix. Boop. Alright, that's everything, and then damage that. Cool. Alright. Now we get the look that I want. Excellent. Alright, so these guys are taking their time. We're just having a firefight between the two factions here. Oh, that's funny. He immediately flies off. I love how that thing sounds like a fucking laser rifle. Someone say micro fix? Yeah, right? And then I'll micro clone some AI to go with it. Now let's go ahead and send... These are some of the new AI that have slightly better weaponry as part of the Skinners. I'm gonna kill off the guys on the outbound towers. And see if I can run these guys in. The issue is the Lambda AI module they're running with their own custom fixes are a little annoying to work with here, as you can see. They don't like to pass through small little gateways, and that does make things a little harder to deal with here. And they're all climbing into here, which is a little annoying. See, now they're all just obsessed with climbing over here for whatever stupid reason. There won't be any Microsoft. There's not any Legion. Hornhead, so they're basically just one of the gains out in the wastes that kind of stick to themselves. Holy crap, it's like impossible to make you idiots run over here. Like, oh man, just go. Just fucking go. Goobers? Perhaps I shouldn't have killed off that sentry. Like, Jesus. I will hip fire you motherfuckers. I don't give a shit. 'Cause I'm just trying to provide some ambience here. He got dropped. Literally down to 2. Only one survivor. All right, I have to keep alive in order to keep the plot going. Yep, so now the AI is going to have a hold of him. I'm going to disable his pathing. And even then, it's not doing anything. teleport out of there for now. So this is one of the optional encounters throughout the campaign that's going to lead them to a certain ending. Basically, if they encounter this guy. I'm going to put a few shots to question that. I'm trying to rifle butt him. That's cute.
People.
Hello? Yeah, that's what I said. It's a Hornhead camp. Yeah, they have pretty fucking decent gear. Hello, friendlies? Survivors? Hello? Any survivors?
Who the fuck are
Hello?
you?
Well, we're the guys that just saved you?
Yeah? How many of you are out there?
How many of us are out there?
Yeah.
Several? Enough to stop the shadows that were attacking you and kill the raiders?
So you're not Skinners?
We are not Skinners. I think the Skinners are the guys who are attacking you, and they're all dead.
Yeah, I can see that. All right. Gonna come out. Guns
Heard the
lowered.
gunshots and figured maybe we could make friends for once instead of shooting at each other.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Come on out, or just open the door, or we can talk through the door if you want. I have
No,
problem
it's
talking.
fine. I mean, yeah, okay. Yep.
Morris, check behind you. Okay, just back up.
All right. What do you want? Who are you?
Well, we came up here to see if you need any help, and now we've rendered help, and we're probably just gonna loot what we can get that's not going to offend, and then move along.
Am I the only one left?
Was that a question or a statement?
Are there any more guys wearing horn heads around?
I stopped when I got to you,
Fuck.
but it's not looking good.
This outpost is fucked. All right. Thank you. First off, Skinners have been getting a little more bold, and we sent something over to the airport to check it out, but they didn't return. And
That's where we came from. They were all dead also.
fuck. All right. Who are you guys? Are you with
We're
Remnant,
not with
Rogue?
anyone. We just got to the area. We had to abandon our settlement.
Okay.
Nice helmet, by the way.
Thank you. Can you give me that one back, sir?
I mean, he's not needing it anymore.
Yeah, but it's not respectful. It's earned. Usually you get shot on sight for that, but you guys have the advantage, so I'm not gonna do anything.
Clear,
But
he shot first.
I
Next one
Okay.
is mine.
okay. Just saying, don't wear those around our positions, because my guys, well, not my guys, the people I'm with will shoot on sight. If that's the case.
All right, well, I
Something
guess
that's
we're glad
earned.
We're glad to have helped. We're gonna clean up here. To be clear, you just want us to leave the helmet?
Yep, I'm gonna collect their helmets. It's something earned, as I said.
You don't have to explain to me.
Okay. What's your group's name? Since if you have no affiliation.
We came from New Neocockley.
Yep, that's what, west of
We
here?
got raided. By the way, do you know who flies helicopters around this area and wears red helmets?
Red helmets. So helicopters are Rogue and Remnant. Red helmets, no. There's guys that wear red face paint called the tribals, but no helmets.
Do they have helicopters?
Nah, they're Native American backing.
Well, we saw a little bird helicopter after they got attacked, leaving the area and heading east somewhere, but we didn't find them at the airfield itself.
On this guy here.
Nah, the airfields have been picked clean of helicopters. What's a little bird though?
Small helicopter.
Ah, my bad.
4 on the inside and 3 on each skid, side, seat, bench.
I haven't seen any of those actually. The helicopters I see fly around are big, black, kind of slim, loud.
I'm not sure. But, all right, we'll keep heading where we're heading.
All
Good
right.
luck to you.
Thank you. I'll what's your group's name again?
We don't have a name. Nameless.
All right. Again, thank you. I've gotta get out of here if the Skinners come back.
Well, if they come back while we're here, they're in trouble.
Appreciate it.
Do any of these guys have better than shit backpacks?
Yeah, no, that's exactly. So the next time they run into a hornhead position, they're gonna be called the Nameless. That's exactly what I was thinking. Nameless is now their name. So, other than this guy being a little taken aback that he's not dead, this is one of the ticks that needs to be made for, I would say, the best ending, quote unquote. As long as I can get back down from that tower without killing myself. Okay. But no, I'm totally going to tie that around in the plot, because there's a few other factions that share info with the Hornheads. And that's what we're going to go with. That's funny.
Push me out of the way, you
I'm
bastard.
sorry.
I thought you weren't supposed to wear those hats anymore.
I'm collecting them.
Oh. I thought we
To get a hat proves that you're able to be a Hornhead and survive in the wastes. Every hat is unique and decorated by the person that wears it.
cool.
Hence why it's more of a ceremonial thing, and if you're caught wearing one without earning it, usually you're shot on sight.
I get it.
This guy here's got an M70B1.
Jeez, what's that? I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hope you're okay.
Yeah, affirm. And 5
This guy
mags.
has binoculars.
God
if you don't
damn
have
it,
binoculars
Dave.
yet. Did someone take the blood? Did someone take the blood?
I've got 10 blood on
The blood bag? You got 10 fucking blood bags? There's a what in the tower?
Yeah.
Does it have any mags? Did someone take all of the fucking mags off the ground here?
I took the 2.
How did that idiot get up there?
I took the
Shh.
I don't know how many you have now.
Yep, he's one of mine.
But we're on the trader's route here still. We can head straight to the town, which is east-southeast. For 4.5 or 5 click.
Hey, last thing I'll say to you. There's a refinery position over to the southeast over there. There's been some skinners that moved in. I'd be careful.
The horn skull guy.
Otherwise, good luck, Nameless.
No.
He said there's a refinery to the southeast that the Skinners have moved into.
I'm gonna disable his damage in case I fall off. I thought that was climbable. I'm just debating how I'm gonna do this. Don't I have a wooden ramp? If not, I can just wait for them to go. I was just gonna do a, you know, cinematic exit, but say okay.
So east, there should be a road over there. Keep the fucking woods on our left and stay on the road. Past that factory.
Yeah, no.
Maybe right at it, click away.
It's not gonna be doable. Oh well. Let's get our sound out. Because this is a whaling position. And I'm still invisible. Cool.
Stay out here in the field to the right. Don't throw any fucking dynamite over there. I don't want anyone up there to know we're coming.
Now, how do I turn this into a half-decent ambush position? So that's that marked whaling. Now, if I finish this in time, I'll probably put a pack of Forsaken on them. And then QRF-wise, I can spawn in a another group. Question is, how did he get up there? He jumped. That's all you need to know. Yeah, but claymores are on the rare side of things. In terms of the lore I've written for this scenario.
We need to cut more straight east.
All right, let's see.
All behind that building.
The close building?
Yep.
Yeah, I see that.
Up on the road to the left.
Well, we're gonna have to go through them. get up to the refinery, unless we want to go through, what is that, corn or wheat?
Looks like corn.
And we're gonna be blind in
Probably
there.
Go through that. But they're intercepting us, so.
How many of them are there? Oh, it saw us.
Two so far.
Yeah, at least
two?
3 more coming.
More coming out.
About.
Alright, we're gonna
behind
just
that
get
building,
online and get
too.
ready to engage. We're gonna have to shoot them and then push up and start fucking heading for the factory. I didn't see anything.
Surprised they
up there from here, but it's
spot. Well, I
almost
mean, the
like
ones
we're
coming
on
out,
the next
they
ridge.
made it sound like they saw some other ones.
So once we get down in the slope here, nothing from there should have eyes on us.
Oop.
Looks like there might be a tall tower up on the left up there.
Oh, there they are.
Here, what would be more common, though, are some IEDs. How do I RC my units? With Achilles or Zen, you just hold left control and you double click. Yeah, you can also in Zen right click and do it, but it's easier to do that. I've actually never looked at this type of interface here. I'm so used to doing everything module side or with hotkeys. So when they get over here, I'm going to kick off a firefight there. Need to end key those guys, because that's for something later. Let's have that sound get a little closer. My heart skips a beat when I see the red, because I'm not used to using this form of hiding myself. Usually I'm used to seeing that purple, so I'm like, oh shit, like, back of my head goes, did I just teleport up without hiding myself? So, a little bit of a brain freak out. Now here's the fun part. I can, have one wander out.
Alright, this
Danger
is
close right. Danger
set
close
of
right.
rock. Probably got eyes looking up at us. Let's see if we can get up to those rocks.
They do not want to path out of that.
Right.
I'm not seeing anyone.
Mine.
Good headshot.
Don't think you're gonna get him from here.
Just rifle butted that one.
Make sure they don't fucking come up on us. Oh, sorry, somebody at the rock.
Well, you good, Watson?
Yeah, moving.
top of the tall rock. Alright, we're pushing in.
I got eyes on one guy.
Where?
He is northeast, red roof type building on the far side. He's facing east.
Verify that these guys are skinners before we fucking start shooting them.
Looks like he's wearing a red t-shirt.
Don't like look at that.
Oh shit!
Drum.
IED. No, motherfucker.
Almost got him with the most obviously placed IED.
Mine didn't.
That's just when you shit your pants.
Why did one of them just run off like an idiot? It's okay. Actually, no, it's not okay, but AI be AI. They're riding that wall. They're gonna hop over it, okay.
Down. Left.
Maybe we can get high.
Far
Move
left
up
looks
to that
clear.
now. Open the left. No eyes.
There's an entrance right here.
Yeah, he's fucking IED too, so careful.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow. Every entering. Fuck.
Another one.
Yep. I don't think he's left.
Uh-oh.
Down. Reload.
That was behind us.
So I have to be careful where I teleport because I'm technically still seen by the AI, so they will shoot at me. But these two are in a little bit of trouble here.
I see him. He's on the low roof up ahead of us.
So these guys have all swung around. Oop! Before I could fucking get him around. So these things I have as a, attracted to death and fighting. They're more likely to show up in certain areas compared to others. He's climbing the fucking ladder. Fucking lambs interacting with some of this shit, man.
It's pretty much secure.
Loading. Need a bandage.
North, north to south.
Oh, behind you.
always funny. They always have trouble with like the one, and before they can line the headshot up.
There he is. Fuck.
Final.
I got fucking shot pretty good.
I am happy the guy dropped the cursed sword down, though. Otherwise, I'd be messing with him.
I gotta do medical. You guys do medical.
He's not too. Just one wound. He's fine.
I'll be good in 10 seconds.
I'm good now.
All right. Now we're gonna wait for things to calm down. Give it a few seconds.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something funny.
Is this whole combat? Are we sure this whole place is clear?
I'm already shooting an orb.
Oh, okay. It's
Well, I think we gotta go figure that one out, though.
That was an ID.
I hope it's not the forest trying to come in here.
Sometimes you don't have to spawn anything. You can just tell a story. The elements that you have.
Alright, I got 120 rounds of 5.45 now.
They're in there. I thought they were.
I'm going back down this ladder over here.
Alright, I can delete those guys.
You up here with 30-round mags.
Is this place still good? Nothing randomly just deleted half the fucking town again? Excellent.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was an
there was a
ID.
friendly over in that direction. We might want to check.
Yeah, I see the
That one
fucking
went off.
crater.
Fucking going
I
back
think
up.
that was the fucking woods trying to say hello.
I did see a friendly over in that direction. Shit. I think it was him though. No, Watson was with me. Who was the other fucking?
It was me.
There was
me
someone
and
in
Morris
green
and
with a green
Kendall.
backpack. No, there was someone else. Oh yeah, it was one of those things. It looks like he hit the
Yeah,
fucking
I see
mine
the
on his
antlers
way
there.
in. Okay. going
Fucking
back down.
idiot.
You want more of those 5.45 max?
Yeah, I have.
You get more ice with the AK-74 or AKU.
Okay. Give them to you at the bottom.
He hurt its feelings.
No, do you?
76 up.
No, I was just gonna pull the mags in case someone needed it. Oh, I have an AK and I could use it around. Like I thought you had an AK. No, there's 3 mags in his bag.
Is that another M14? Or are you
no.
switching?
I'm switching. He's switching.
I have a different AK.
That
Is that
was
an
to south.
AK-74? Or is that a...
Yes, 74. I have the.
There's a full-size AK-74 over here.
Send in Goat Team 6.
Might want to come grab this one instead.
Spooks.
Hey, Neutron. Thanks so much for the 6-month resub. Spooks indeed.
I'm pushing to the south end.
Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. And yes, Barb, if only it could come fast enough.
Are we going once we're out of here?
If we want to head straight, if we keep this wood line
The best
on
two
our
things
left,
you can do in the
we can basically make it all the way
well, 506, not
to
501st,
the
is
town we're supposed to be going to of
make
Chinu.
Drum legitimately scared or make him break character
I
and
think that's what
laugh.
we
I've
should
done
probably
both,
do.
and they're both fucking hilarious.
Forsaken trip to IED.
Yeah, one of those things in the woods tripped another one of them.
Cherry and I cleared out these mounds over here.
Yep.
Yeah, I had to wait
We
for them to
helped.
be about right here before I have a
There was
firefight go off over there.
I thought I saw one of those guys with a scoped rifle. Is that correct?
I need his.
No, not over here. A lot of pipe rifles.
Oh, that might have.
How you doing, Barb?
Yeah, that would be nifty.
When I make them scared, I think second Stalker op we did from the Stalker campaign with the Alaskan Bullworm script, aka just known as the Worm, made by
Okay,
Alias.
you want 'em?
you could hear the genuine fear in his voice, and he told me, like, after the fact, like, that was probably one of the most scared moments he's had in Arma 3. Or scary moments, excuse me.
Unless someone wants to make a hell of a jump.
Nice, Falcon. I don't know what game you're referencing, but sounds like you did well.
What rifle that is. It might be another M14, or it might be a bolt action, or an AK. I can't tell.
Steroid inhaler?
Might be an M16.
Hope you're okay, man. Apex? Gotcha. Never
There's no
touched
ladder
it.
going up there.
Yeah, you gotta
I don't
climb.
see a way up there either. They got a rope up there that they pull up.
Yeah, you can make it.
Can't tell what he has on
You can totally make it. You just gotta jump,
Let's
baby.
move to the southeast end of this compound, and then we'll push.
I know what Apex is.
Keep the wood line on our left.
Just
That's
not
about
my type of game.
1, 2, 3 clicks to the town we're going to. Almost. Let's see. Let me give a bearing.
I forget which one where I made Drum laugh.
1, 2, 0, about 3 clicks.
I've never made him laugh out loud, but I've gotten the, you know, the snide little, you know, like the psh, you know? Burb.
Binoculars over here.
Yeah, the snort. That's a good way to put it. The too cool for school laugh. Yes, I know the burb. Barb, there's easier ways to pretend that a cat girl is touching you, okay? You don't have to drop your phone on your nuts. I know that's where the image is coming from, but you know you can do better. And TWO, it's going all right. I'm just debating whether or not after this, if I want to stream more mission development, or if I want to get out my CD player and fucking play Star Trek Armada and stream that. Just for something else, you know? If you close your eyes, the pixels feel real? Yeah. That's understandable. So now I'm just gonna have a pack of ghouls here, kinda go around. But while that's going on, I have another one over here.
I heard direct east, but your mileage may vary.
I'm not looking at this now.
Are we all here?
I believe so.
Wait, are we going the right way?
Tomorrow is Thursday. Thursday I have lunch with my mother and brother. OFCRA. I'm on the ground for the POG op because the leader of the group wants to Zeus.
Bearing 115.
And the TM op is you're hosting it, Barb. Can't wait to be blown away. Wink. Again, my rule for TM these days is as long as we're not fighting Russians, I'll play it because I'm just sick of the T90 spam. Just not my cup of tea.
Is where the scouting element. Over there.
So we just have some packs of ghouls running around. Yes, you sent me a link. I don't think I actually clicked it yet, though, because I was busy with 20 other things. Though I'm like 60% done with all the shit I need to... Actually, technically, I'm like 95% done with everything I need to get done over, like, immediately after vacation. Just the remaining 40% of the, from the 60% example is just stuff I want to get done by the end of the month.
In the middle here.
Not
we can
including
see
all my
them.
mission files, though, so.
You can see us.
Whew. That's been good. So when they get around to right here, I'm going to preemptively spawn. Actually, I'll take it from these groups because they have louder weaponry. And I'll put them
Let's
right
cut
here.
straight east. Pass that up. Cut straight east.
Yeah, any group would keep their Zeuses. Either it's founding members of the group or people that have been there for a while.
Say again?
I think the shortest I've seen for one group is 6 months, but it also depends on if you know anyone or if you have previous experience.
He said move straight east.
I do have a few Zeus tutorial vids that are a little on the old side, but I also have some other more recent stuff that goes into some side things about Zeusing. But it's like really niche, small things. Every time I want to work on my fucking Zeus encyclopedia, something random comes up. Like a commission job or an administrative issue in TSB, or Barb gets his nuts stuck in a cat girl. Just random things that happen, Thulu, I would say look at Reddit Find a Unit or the, whatchamacallit, or the Arma 3 official Discord is a good spot. Soon after my channel revamp, Discord revamp, I will, I will have a section where I'll allow people to post their units as long as I approve of them. Because there's a handful that I will not allow for either personal reasons, administrative reasons, or I just don't like the unit structure. So, it's like my personal list of things that I vet. So,
The one's way up in front of us?
Yeah.
should be nice.
I think they moved further out. Oh yeah, they were closer last time.
This is no bueno.
Might just be able to outleg them with this
We're starting to come up on from behind. Turn around and get in the line.
Run!
Turn around and get online.
I think they're running back. And yes, Barb, you're nuts. I don't know why you're asking me about it. I mean, it's you with the issue, But I mean, groups, so there's so many different Arma 3 groups out there. It really depends on your taste and preferences.
Open field, I would rather be close to the tree.
Really, I will say, though, one of the biggest weaknesses about a lot of groups per se is they focus on one thing.
Hit the tree line once we
Hey,
get
it
up on
looks
that
like they
ridge.
didn't hear it. Up
Wow,
there.
Barb, wow.
One more behind us.
They get too close to us.
So, groups that, like, especially like Milsims that want to focus on one thing, it's really hard to keep that thing fresh for a lot of people. And then groups like that usually say, all right, if you're in this group, it means you can't be in other groups that fit this, this, and this. And, it just makes things really stale for some things. That's why I kind of like TSB. Again, don't mean to push that favoritism, but finding groups that vary their stuff on a, like a week-to-week basis is tough. But, I mean, let's see. FK, TMTM, TSB, just to name a handful. Honestly, I can't think of anything else. I know, like, some Star Sims, for example, have, like a FunOps mod set where they, rotate it every few months and then host special things from that FunOps. So they'll do, like, Modern or World War II and stuff, but... Yeah, TSB is casual Milsim, where we try to be serious about things, but, we're not a real Milsim,
Milling about up there now.
Yeah.
Shoot them when we get to them.
I don't know. I would say out of all the communities, though, I think TM has, like, the strongest sense of actual community. Like, it's really hard to get in. There's a big wait period, but, if you put yourself in there, like, there's a lot of cool people that'll keep you sucked in, And they focus on other games, too, which is great. TSB is more of you just pick up, play, and then you can fuck off. And then FK is... I actually don't know enough about FK anymore to give a proper basis for, you know? Just because I didn't really like how they did stuff. Basically, if you, once you decide to play an op, if you leave early, you get banned. It's so silly. But they've got a good chunk of players that are dedicated, so, you know, they must be doing something right. Yeah, you'd have to ask Andy. Coalition is great if you like PvP. I was, in my little rant there, I was focused on PvE groups. But no, Coalition's great for PvP. They got a lot of TVT. But it's, again, PvP is not my shtick.
Yeah.
So right now what I'm playing off here is a firefight that happened between the Rogue and something else. I do have Skinners there, but that's more so just for the sound of gunfire. Oh, I'd stay away from monetized things. I mean, all the groups I know of, you don't have to pay to get in. Well, okay, so the only group I know that you had to pay to get in was 7th Cav, which I thought was hilarious. But granted, 7th Cav, I mean, they had their own mods, they had their own maps. BIA, you don't have to pay to get in. BIA would pay you to play certain roles, but that's also why they're considered the black sheep of the Arma 3 community, because you're not supposed to do stuff like that. So I know people, when we talked about, would meme 7th Cav, but when you consider all the resources they had, I can understand why they would have people pay for it, because map and mod development are really, really tedious. But it makes sense, you know? And again, I don't know if that's still relevant data. That's just stuff that we heard from 7th Cav players from like 2 years ago, give or take, you know? I always try to state for the record, like, this is just what I was told from, you know, XYZ from way back when. Righto, Don. He was very excitable. Nice. Do I plan on it doing any World War II or World War I ops in the near future? World War I, no, because World War I is really hard to do because the mods for it aren't really well developed. Plus, trench warfare is boring, no offense. Like, it's something where you spend 4 hours making a mission for up to 1 hour of playing. Don't get me wrong, like, it's fun to run through the trenches. I personally enjoy concepts like that, but a lot of people don't, from what I found, at least in TSB. And I just like watching the firefighting here. And I want to keep these things shooting. I also need to have a explosion to represent that, so let's go ahead. Sorry, went back into work mode for a second. Now, I don't want to touch this one, because I have something up there.
And it's on the other side.
But again, like, you can make, like, it takes you like 4 to 5 hours to make something that's going to last over an hour, because you have to be really extensive with your trenches, and if the terrain is uneven, then you have to turn all the individual trench textures to match the terrain, because some don't surface snap for you, and it's a gigantic pain in the ass. And then you have to build everything in Eden in terms of unit garrisons, because there's no way you're going to build it early on. But honestly, I think I've only ever had 1 or 2 out of like the 15 or so World War I ops involving like high levels of trenches. Even some World War II ops that involved high levels of trenches take no more than an hour and a half. Only like 1 or 2, I think, went up to 2.5 hour mark.
Who wants to be the group spokesman this time? I'm not doing it again.
See, now here's the fun part. I got one last surprise for him.
We'll scare the shit out of him.
Probably not you, because I'm pretty sure he almost got us into
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Is there a community for new players?
I vote Stuart.
There's not really
Either
anything that
Stuart or
exists
Jerry's
like that,
soft
Montreal.
voices
You're
will
better
suffice
off
me.
just joining a group and going for the best. If you're looking for just like a new person style experience, I'd recommend a Hoy World or the 77 JSOC playing Invade and Annex to get a feel for the game. If you want to jump right into operations, I don't mean to shill for myself, but I would recommend TSB. It's a great way to just experience a lot of different types of scenarios before you want to specialize into something. And then if you like a certain type of mod set, like if you like modern stuff, there's a bunch of communities you can go for like a dedicated mill sim, or if you like Halo, there's some dedicated Halo units. Or, you know, it just depends on what you want to do and what you want to play and who you enjoy playing with. Arma is that experience where you have to kind of find your niche, similar to like a Gmod or a Minecraft server. Except, I mean, usually with Gmod, there's a single server that plays the same thing, or with Minecraft, you know, same premise. But Arma will just constantly adapt depending on where you want to play. So,
Not creepy.
it's one of those things up to you. So as long as I stay in the middle of the pack here, they won't be going to they won't aggro on me.
Close.
Oh no.
Yeah, normally that route is safe, but actually they're a little more north of it, which is
Southeast.
Yep, eyes on. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Grenade out.
Oh.
Fuck.
Push down.
Cover me. Checking him. He's still good. Bandaging.
Dynamite bought them a few minutes.
I gotta get I gotta fix my leg before we get moving here.
But yeah, one of my goals for my Discord after we move all the TSB stuff to TSB and I put that as more of a community hub is I want to
East ASAP.
just make an actual Arma 3 hub and tie a lot of my groups together that I, play in, so as well as MCO groups.
Pushing drugs.
But that way I can help new people get to certain places, and I just kind of want to build it as a pillar community for other spots. And then maybe once in a while run something original in there too, but who knows. I'm excited for the move, because we'll just, shy away from administrative duties just to focus on more channel-related stuff. I guess you would call it a mega group. Yeah, community hub also works, but,
Watson.
just a way to get people to where they want to go,
That thing fucking hits like a truck.
No. So I don't know what the dev cycle is right now for the Aftermath mod, because they're working on another special project right now. And I've hinted, I've said to a few people what they're making, but
Frag out.
I don't know, because they have their resources split. They're working on various different things. All right, go ahead. Get rid of that. Let me also get some blood textures here. Cool.
What is that?
Church.
South along these two roads leads into the town.
Why do I hear that down there?
Oh, good.
Uh-oh.
Those towers look like they have power.
Let's head there.
Towers of power.
Hey,
Say-
that was used to be a great band. Still are a great band. They still really played.
They're the Twin Towers.
That was not a great band.
Jesus.
The Grand
Objective,
Teton?
it's an open world
Look at the
story
massive
thing.
erection.
Some interesting towers.
Yeah, I got the thing I wanted from this, which is nice. This is one of the bigger towns out there. Big enough so it's actually defended by the Remnant.
Whatever's going on is those towers.
But yeah, there's no centaurs in that mod yet.
There's
I
a whole
mean,
fucking-
all they have are ghouls. But they're working
Yeah.
Yeah,
on.
windmills,
I've seen models for Mirelurks and super
little
mutants.
kids fly.
Statues.
No.
Does that say keep out?
Please don't walk into minefield, Cherry, for the love of God.
The statue looks weird from behind. I can only imagine what it looks like from the front.
So I set these things at 5 meters, but they're actually kind of going out of that 5-meter zone, which is a little bit annoying, but that's fine. What I could do is disable their sim in the meantime. Because I set them up as zones, but they're not obeying those zones.
Still in the tower?
Yeah, okay.
Gentlemen.
Gun runners.
You're not one of my convoys. Who are you?
Nope. Just some people passing through.
Where from? Chinu is open for everyone, but you from Tradesmith or Neochori?
See if I remember the place we came from.
Nia Coakley, right?
Neochori
One of those?
Neocoakley, Neochori, yeah. Everyone pronounces it differently.
is off to the northwest.
Neo Coakley.
Yeah.
New Neo Coakley, which no longer exists. Well,
Come
I guess
again?
The buildings are still there, but everyone there was murdered.
Really?
We were working with them, and they were attacked before we can get back to them.
They're still giving radio transmissions out. Just got off with them about 5-10 minutes ago.
I'm pretty sure their radio tower is blown to hell.
And they're all dead.
Yeah.
You're talking to someone.
So
that's not
whoever
from
you're
them.
talking to is not any of them.
Interesting.
The people who killed him had a small helicopter with guys sitting on the side. Small black helicopter. Bubbly helicopter.
Small,
They
bubbly,
were wearing red helmets.
red helmets. Well, doesn't sound like a Remnant or Rogue. I mean, Remnant are helping guard the town.
We've heard good things about Remnant.
Yeah, they've been just setting up shop and helping us rebuild, but... Huh.
Yeah, your town looks like it's seen better days.
Yeah, well, stuff blew up. Fixed up most of what we could get, but this is one of the better looking towns. I run the storefront here. We made a kick-ass sign. Let me go radio the mayor. 1 second. You know, just so I know, just call it a... What's the term? Not rite of passage. Proof. There was an order that came from Neil Coakley asking for an item. What item was it?
We asked for a bunch of items.
It was,
I asked about one of those fancy outfits you're wearing.
Yep, okay, that's you. All right. Mind your manners. Our mayor of the town would like to speak to you. He is gonna be a bit far back in the southeastern corner by a smaller church building, past the taller radio tower on the right. He's wearing a checkered suit. I gotta look into why Neo Coakley is giving back radio coordination while, even though you claim it's been destroyed.
Yeah, well, we got caps to spend once we're done.
Excellent.
There's the church.
Cool. I have their, I have those numbers down. Here, so I'm actually gonna run up to them. Could be this way.
Did he say he was at the church? Well, I guess.
Ah! Sorry, I came running over.
He's in the little church.
No, he's here.
You're up. You're up, Stuart. Good luck.
Stuart.
Hey, how's it going?
One of you. Oh, you're Stuart. All right. Welcome to Chinu. The Remnant have helped us rebuild everything. We got a nice perimeter wall, and this is a nice little haven for plenty of everyone just trying to survive the chaos that's been going on.
Cool, cool. So, we're looking to do some trade-in?
Yep.
Maybe place to sleep?
That would be with Stevenson over there at the store. Sleep is fine. You can just take any building that isn't occupied. There's plenty of those around here. But I remember, so you're the group that was working with Neil Coakley before they've apparently been wiped off the face of the earth? That's what
That's true.
Stevenson just told me. That's unfortunate. But the mayor over there, guy with that fancy little cowboy hat, he did say that there was a group helping him out. Are you that group?
Yeah, that's us.
Great. Could I ask a favor from you?
Shoot.
So, do you know much about Remnant, Rogue? They said you were like an out-of-town group.
Yeah, we're not from around here. We arrived recently.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So,
we know the general
quick
gist of what's going
quick
on.
rundown. Those guys over there are called the Remnant. They're from basically the military that have dedicated themselves to helping to protect these settlements. We have a representative that comes by here every so often. He had to step out because we heard some shots originating from northwest of here. There's another group of ex-military called the Rogue. The Rogue are not so friendly. They more so work for anyone who has a lot of currency or supplies, anything they need, but they kind of operate to themselves. It's hard to tell what they're going to do if they show up. They look very similar to Remnant, except they've got some weird markings on their armor. Some, I call it graffiti, but some people say it's a skull, some people a demon, but that's like the only good discerning detail. Now, they've got a position that they call an LZ with a small base camp in the trees somewhere far to the northwest. Now, we normally don't go over there, but we just heard a massive amount of gunfire in that direction and saw... Actually... Hold on.
Oh, we kind of came from that direction.
Stevenson, what did you say the,
That's the gunfight.
Wait, hold on. No, check. Why am I asking you? What did you say that helicopter was that had the guys that wiped the other town?
A little bird?
Little bird with benches on the outside.
Benches, a small helicopter, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we saw one of those in that area, and then the gunfire started.
Okay.
So off to the northwest, do you have any more exact bearing than northwest?
It's on the map.
Oh, it is alright.
You probably have the mayor's map from that town.
Alright,
correct.
We can do that. We can
Alright.
head over there.
You get that sorted for me, I can give you an updated version of that map that has some sites around here, and I can introduce you to our remnant correspondent. He might have some more questions and work for you.
Great.
Cool.
Thank you so much.
Alright, we'll head over there.
That road we came in on,
Good luck.
if we want to hit that camp, we can push through. Did you say the roads were bad guys?
Yeah, not friendly.
So-
Not really friendly.
Not really friendly or not friendly? There's a pretty important distinction there.
They won't shoot you on sight, but they'll probably tell you to fuck off.
So then what are so we're just going to investigate that gunfight?
Yes, because it was a pretty massive gunfight, and there were at least a few large explosions.
I don't want to come up from the rear of their outpost because that'll probably spook them and get a shot. We might want to go. Basically, there's a road that runs right in between the helicopter area and their outpost.
Jesus, Dream, what
I
the
think
fuck?
we should probably just approach openly.
Copy that.
So it's the dirt road that goes out to the north, and then it'll cut across the main road. It's about 2 clicks back up north. So I guess we should head out.
One last question. Yeah, I'll ask. Do you guys have that group with that Nose Flap, Lone Star, and that McCoy fella?
Yes.
That's you? Okay, cool. I was Stevenson was just asking me about cap accounts.
Oh yes, Lone Star is he'll be catching up shortly.
All right. Well, he just wanted to make sure he had your account information in case you wanted to pull from that to buy or sell anything.
Great. You think we'll be able to do that before we go? At least a little bit?
If you want, I'd recommend it
need
can be
some
done
ammo.
afterwards too, but you'd have to talk to him.
Yeah.
Does anyone actually need ammo?
I can use a little, but I need to open up space. I'm too heavy right now.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
down
go
to
for it. I got
soldiers.
extra racks.
Well, I need to grab some.
Let's stop by there real quick. Between the little church and the big church.
R3, this is Chinu Actual. Can I get a mic check on? Nah, disregard. Yeah, no, wait out 1 second.
Here it is, right here.
How can I help you, wonderful people?
I have some stuff to trade.
All right, load up this box here, and I'll see what I can give you for that. I got a second one over here. If someone wants to sell as well, I can juggle 2 at a time.
Radio.
Oh yeah, ask him if he has any handheld radios for sale.
For sale, I do not, but I could hook you up with the remnant guy that comes by. He's the liaison. He would have that equipment.
Well, I guess we'll wait. We've been told we can meet up with him after we get done with what we're doing.
Checking out the noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has the mayor awfully nervous, unfortunately.
If I put my I'd like to add all caps to my account that I had set up prior. Can I just put all the extra caps in here too?
Are you Nose Flap?
No, I'm
That's
McCoy.
me.
McCoy? Oh, I see why you're called Nose Flap. Okay. All right, so everything in here you want added to that account. All right.
And then I also have some extra caps to put in there too. So I don't know
Yep.
if you want to do that a separate transaction.
No, you can, if we're adding them all to that one account, you can put them in there too. One thing I'm going to quickly do, it's going to be a little annoying, but I need to add the area just so I can double click it and add that in. All right.
Almost done.
Yep. And then you, sir, do you have a cap account or?
Negative. Just selling that stuff for now.
All right, so you want it cashed out?
Differ.
All right, let's see. It appears to be what, a submachine gun. Mags look full and a stick of medi. All right. Give me a second.
That should be good.
If you guys don't need anything, let's meet up by the church.
This is gonna be about 32 caps worth. Just putting them in the box for you now.
Hey, could you give me a total ledger when you're done with my transaction?
Moving to the church.
All right. Get out a calculator here. Let's see your McCoy. Your cap total right now is 120. We have another 46 in here, so that's going to bring your total to 166. All right, we got a grenade in here. That's another 5, 24-round magazine. It's like 5.56. We'll do another 20 for that. Some fruit in here. That's always good. I'll throw in 3 caps a piece of fruit. Some purified water from the looks of things. That'll get you another 10.
Can I take that magazine back? I meant to hold on.
Yep, go ahead.
Sorry.
Subtract 20 from that. The maze is good. I'll throw in. We got that plentiful here. I'll give you 3 caps for that.
No.
Some sort of steroid here. Medicine's always good. I'll give you another 15 caps for that. And then some earplugs. We'll just put a cap per pair. Some watches, same thing. And then some compasses. We'll do 8 caps for that. 217 is your total, sir.
Thank you very much.
You know, walk out to the church.
All right.
Yeah.
1 second. Let me clear this out. All right. What do you need?
I want to open a cap account and get rid of these caps.
All right. What is your name, sir?
Stuart.
All right. Just put the caps in whatever you want to sell in the box. Oh, the guy that wanted my type of trader gear, tell him it's going to be about 55 caps.
Gotcha.
Appreciate it. Oh yeah, Barb, why'd you get the steroid prescribed you? Are you okay, buddy?
Camps, so
All right, and then you, sir.
I'd like to open an account. I got everything I need to sell. And then
All
my
right.
caps I've,
What's your name?
collected as well. Kendall.
Kendall?
Correct, sir.
All right, we got 69. Oh, I'm going to need to get my calculator out. Plus some dirty water. I can get that distilled. All right, total is going to be 188 for all this.
All right, thank you very much.
No problem. Just let me clear that out. All right, that's good. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. See you gentlemen at the church.
Are you done yet?
I'm down 97 caps.
97. All right. Anything to sell?
No, that's it.
How much
All
did you
right.
say it was?
Thank you.
50.
55,
55.
1 second.
Running faster.
Whoop. All right.
I'm actually gonna be here all
How
day.
can I help you, Mr. Nose Flap, was it?
Yeah, that's me. I got some stuff to deposit into my account as
All
well
right.
as to sell.
Cool. So one thing I just noticed that's actually really nice about Zen compared to Achilles is with RC'd units, I can actually go into an arsenal. If I were to do that with Achilles, it would crash. It would just immediately lock me out of the unit and break my ability to go into arsenal as my regular unit. I just noticed that that was a thing. All right. What is your name, sir?
Cherry.
Cherry. I assume you want to open up an account as well.
Yes, please. Oops.
All right. Let me know when you boys are done.
All right, that's all I got for deposit.
All right. Nose
So-
flap.
I'm curious if you got anything better than this small bag for a chest rig.
Give me 1 second. Let's get this transaction done, and then we can talk business.
Yep.
All right. Gonna make that mistake every time. That's all cleared out. What do you want a bigger version of?
This here small bag.
Let me see it. That. Let's see what I can do for you. I can give you a bigger one for 100 caps.
Hey, we're not here to fucking get pretty, guys. We're here to offload stuff that's super heavy so we can have more mobility so we can go. We can do
What the
And I
fuck do you
need-
think I'm doing?
the big trading later. Just
I
making
also
sure.
need about 5-6 more mags of these.
Okay.
And give me a total of what that is and how much I got on my account.
So I can give you that for 100, and then I can give you 4 more mags, and you'll be at 6 caps.
Sounds good.
All right. Drum's mad. Here, fuck it. Let's, what was that? That was a foul. All right, and it was these, right?
Yep.
All right. And then you, Cherry, was it?
Yep.
You just want all this deposited?
I want that deposited and sell the everything else.
All right. Anything else on top of that? Because I can get this calculated while you skedaddle, since that guy
right.
seems to want
Yeah.
you to go. All right. Safe travels. All right, let me quickly run this calculation. So this is, he's selling an M4, so that's 100 plus an L1A1, 75 plus 138 plus purified water. 4 for the crushed potatoes. Iguana bits is 1 because that's actually human meat. The cola is going to be 3. Lad's life will be 5 for entertainment. Fresh apple will be 2. And the Med-X is a drug, 3. So he's actually at 336, which makes him the most, the richest player in the group. He grabbed it, right? Like everything out of the bag? He didn't leave the bag in there full, right? Guess that's mine now. He didn't leave it, right, chat? No. No, why would he? No, he still has it, right? Wink. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't leave it at all. I mean, just... He was, just passing that along. He gave it to me. Yeah, as a gift, right. What bag? There's no bag. Who knows? It was just a bag, you know? All right, so I need an MH6. All right, that's ready to go. Set everyone to careless hold fire. That's going to take off when they get a little bit closer. I'm going to have a pack of ferals come in over here. We're going to do Fallout. Hoppers, and then a glowing one, because that's what the group is attracted to. And we're just going to run them down the route here. And then fold them in.
The fuck off if they start
2 dynamites.
All right, so now we're going to start doing some spooks. Because again, these things are a little angry with them. There are no bags in Boss Sensei, right? You're telling Mom? Okay. I don't live with my mom anymore. It's just, well, salvage. So here's the thing. In this campaign, power armor doesn't exist. It's, depending on which ending. So actually, no, that's a lie. It does exist. It's just, part of something really, really, I can't explain it without having to explain more stuff, which would spoil the campaign. You wouldn't be able to buy it, is what I'm trying to get at. Because this is, like, yes, I'm using the Fallout mod, but it's my own headcanon. This is literally, like, 15, 20 hours of storyboarding. You know, of making all the factions, describing the relationships between every faction, making an organized map of where everything is, because I have a master mission file that has the entire map labeled with at least 100 different markers.
They had a lot of fucking guns in the town.
I mean, we can't outrun them.
Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we?
Get online.
But, you know, just because I thought it would be cool. I like doing really unique stuff with the 506 because it's always going to be like a small player base. Plus, I know for a fact it's like impossible that they're going to fail. Even though they have almost failed a few times, it made me a touch nervous.
That sounds close.
Close, he says.
I'm just going to shift over to the right side.
Yeah.
Yep, no explosives thrown.
No, not this again.
It's here.
Dynamite going out.
Dynamite going out.
Would you shut the fuck up?
Coming out again. You're right, Cherry.
Dynamite bought them 2 minutes, but once I spawn one, if they throw dynamite, it doesn't go away. It's too close. It's committed at this point, you know? Nah, so what we're gonna see over the next few ops is the Skinners are getting more bold in fighting, and there's a few positions that are being silently taken out by
through this fucking forest.
some of these positions. So I'm gonna do a few more explosives to kind of get things going here. Yeah, it's gonna fall back north. They're just demolishing this at this point.
Sounds like there's some coming from northwest. No, wait up. We need to wait for them to catch up.
Are there Borderlands mods? No. I mean, at that point, I would rather just go play Borderlands. I mean, even 3. Borderlands 3, great of everything except the story was fucking horseshit, unfortunately.
Moving.
Moving.
That's just my opinion. So we have another 45 seconds before I do another Wendigo thing. I'm gonna wait till they're on that bend right there so I can get a better look. But yeah, so this is the under bad guy faction. One thing I want you to notice is that they're wearing that. And these are rogues. And okay, actually we don't have a good angle for any of them, but they have the same skull marking. Why that's the case, I'm not going to reveal to you yet. It's not anything.
That's basically when we're in between both.
It's a minor tie, but it's because of a really silly reason. In comparison to, you know, other plot points I could have done with it, you know. But that actual asset is the gunner's body armor. Fun fact. And yes, Kane, it's just my own headcanon with this stuff.
Should be about 300 meters further from this bend.
You hear it? See one? Hear it?
Yes,
Here
you
it
see it?
off to the northwest.
It's spooling up right now.
I hear it.
Like a little bird.
And no more helicopter.
bet you they raided that fucking outpost.
Shadows.
God damn it.
Yeah, Shadow Men are just here for the, because of the carnage.
Smoke blue west.
This shit on the left. This is the LZ area. First.
Another bunker up the road to the north. Looks empty.
Shadows.
Yeah, that should be leading into the outpost area.
Moving.
Yeah, they didn't notice the blood.
Their shit got fucking wrecked.
Yep, shadows behind that structure.
Yeah, I see him on the left.
What, are the explosions too loud? I have a noise gate, though. It should fucking prevent it from being too loud.
Shadows.
Ah, Dream is just being sensitive, that's why. It's just bitch made. We don't like my E from the Shadowman?
What's right?
Yeah, so because I'm not purple, they don't go for me because they seem to go for anyone marked as civilian first.
That would actually get blown up.
Hello, Crash.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, stairs.
That would have been easier.
Anything
Yeah.
salvageable?
I can see just a couple blood puddles. Somebody's bleeding.
Something I should have done, but
See
I
bodies,
didn't.
So there must have been some survivors. But maybe their fate was worse.
Is that blood?
That looks like it.
We can play it off.
Oh, coming up. Don't shoot me. Hello. Don't shoot, please.
I'm moving back to the outpost on the other side of the road.
Yeah, this is just a cache of random ammos.
Hey, boys, come back. Tell them to come back. Tell them to come back. There's supplies here.
So, almost everything was looted except for a few ammo types that they, the unknown faction here. I think I've already actually told what they are, the cult.
God.
Hey, Doug, spill the beans. What you got up there?
A lot of ammunition, 63 bottle caps. There's a bunch of stuff in here.
Alright.
30
Says
round
there's a bunch of
AKs,
shit up there.
45 round RPK mags.
Lots
It's a lot of
things.
ammo only.
What is it?
A lot of ammunition only. Different types of guns.
All the way in the top?
Yeah, all the way to the top.
And then the Skinners were
Got,
tipped
some
off.
P90.
There's like
5.56 RPK.
Let's see if we can carry literally all of this, because if we can't use it, we can sell it.
Roger. I can't carry like a lot. I'm already fucking stacked.
Where is that?
That's to the
Is that
It's
west?
further in the west?
Yeah.
That's
I
not
think we're
us.
the
North and
south,
west.
oops.
Grab what you can out of here so we can sell it.
Someone told the Skinners how to
Took
make the
big
Wendigos go
249
away.
bags.
I took-
296 round.
I took the 30 round AK-103s. If anyone needs those.
I grabbed one of the 296 round bags.
I do.
If there's actual Stanag in there,
I got 2 of them. They're in my backpack. I'm bringing them.
There's
I'll bring
one
'em down
75 round RPK. There we
How
go.
long
Oh yeah, it's broke
Yeah.
because I
Yeah.
don't have
RPK
one
is
synced
762,
properly.
right?
Okay, I got it. I
Yeah.
got it. I got everything.
I got foot mobiles coming up the road east.
But like humanoid?
Or time humanoid.
Oh
foot
yeah, oh
mobiles,
yeah,
yes.
oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's go.
What do they look like?
Dressed in black.
Skinners. They're Skinners.
The ammo was left for these guys, actually, funny enough, in terms of like plot points. Now with all the gunfire, we're actually not gonna have any Wendigos come down. Yeah, we've seen Dreams Junk. That was fun.
Moving up to the helicopter.
Alright, going with you.
Long shot south.
Now I'm gonna wait another minute and then spawn in a wave of shadows, because this is one of the hot areas that they would be in.
Shots out to the south as well.
See these guys shooting at us from the woods.
Probably put them coming from the north. One day it'll make it on shorts. I try not to do shorts anymore because the revenue is not worth it. I get the same amount of growth from doing highlights. YouTube, for a few months, really rigged the algorithm to work with shorts. But they've kind of taken away those benefits because now everyone's flooded the market. So now the benefit isn't really worth it anymore. So it's better to just release small videos as highlight videos, but not specifically shorts, so you get the, you maintain your revenue. I know, that's the dream, I get that.
That's some red ass hair. Fuck.
Fucking shit.
Let them fight themselves. We can back up.
Yes. It's about the top man here.
Go back, guys. Go back. Shadow signal. Completely enveloped from the west. We gotta back up. Shadows up.
So I think they're going for blue for it because they're closer.
What?
I think Murph's finding the blood trail here.
Yeah, let's go check the outpost. There might be.
This will stop them.
Yes.
It says stop. They can't resist.
There we go.
The stop sign will surely stop them.
So we go to our right here.
No sight of any movement in there.
No, they probably pushed over to this thing, and that's who we were engaging with.
True.
Yeah, Dream needs to go to bed. It's like late for him right now.
Yeah, well,
Maybe the Skinners attacked the road.
Versus paramilitary, ex-military.
Go.
Someone's running into the creature.
Or they got more mines out. I guess let's check these buildings real quick and then get back. It's a lot of blood. Oh
shit.
boy, well we found the fucking guys.
Oh fuck.
Going right.
Gotta check the ladder one.
Oh fuck.
Looks like they've been
Not gonna need that
mostly
helmet.
picked clean.
Oh, they have frags.
Most of their stuff was picked clean, because
They
again,
have armor.
something else going on.
Here we go. They sound better armed than what we've been fighting.
I think it's just Skinners.
We have an interesting plot going on. Something seems to be systematically taking out certain positions. The Skinners seem to be a little more restless than usual, and someone was pretending to be New Neo Coakley on the radio. Very interesting indeed. And now there's a massive Skinner counterattack. The Skinners are just mere cannibals. Makes you wonder.
I put my house back down. My armor.
And we have people looting while other people are in a firefight. Classic. Oh, I just blew his face off. I've gotten way too good at spray and pray. That is a grenade. So I can fake an AI pretty well. just gotta get that spray in, man.
There's more up there to the north-southwest. Around the trees there.
Whew. Now, I'm not supposed to do stuff like that, but I also like to give them a black eye occasionally. But now we're going to have some shadows start creeping in, because, again, they're attracted to firefights. But they're going to probably aggro on Blue 4 first. So I'm going to put them at a vector that puts them in between Op 4 and, or puts Op 4 in the middle.
Let me know when you're coming out of there.
Yeah, so we saw Watson down right there.
I'm coming out, you coming out.
I'm doing that so they notice him. Yeah, so the shadows are killing them. Look at all the food. A lunchbox. Woo!
From outside.
I kind of like that they're actually kind of like moving past to attack Blue 4 first, because that gives them some time. As you can see, they are murdering Blue 4 first, which is funny. But you can tie that into the plot of the shadows. They focus on the people that have done the most Iran first, which, you know, ties to all the Blue 4 factions. That's an interesting plot point I didn't mean to develop that I am now claiming I developed. Finger guns. Because it's a different campaign, if the 506 say they're poor, they're not going to be shot. That's a TSB exclusive. McCoy's getting eaten. I think they just shot Kendall in a crossfire.
Fuck me, dude. Let me just drop a gun, I can't move.
Bandaging your leg.
See, part of the fun of being a host for events like these is you make all this stuff, you plan for every detail, and then as you run it, you find new details where some will fuck your stuff over. For example, half the town fucking deleting, because Arma be Arma, is a pain in the ass, but then cool details like, oh, okay, these things aggro at certain angles. That one's not moving because it's prone, which is a glitch with lambs, but, you know, stuff that you can then tie to the campaign, but it, you know, it's the little elements where I can then say, you know, this I can tie it into the lore. Stuff that the players might not recognize at first, but, you know, cool elements like that. Now, I'm going to give it about a minute and a half before I have the Wendigo start coming back.
I don't know. Where are they? I got this out of that.
Now, side note, if the players didn't cut through so much forest in the previous mission, and they stuck to open areas, the Wendigo wouldn't be as hostile, especially if they just stuck to the dotted route. But the Wendigo will become more and more hostile, which is, I guess, technically the wailing. That would be more hostile as they keep going into forest and engaging it. And eventually more will spawn and harder attacks, and it'll get tougher and tougher. The only way for that meter to go down is if they start avoiding forest, which admittedly In the next few missions, they're not going to be in too many forested areas, so it's not going to matter as much. But yeah, like I said, I have a
Check these guys' caps. This guy has a lot of fucking.
I have a
caps.
shit ton of documentation on this campaign just to remind myself if I ever want to refresh my memory.
This guy, these guys.
I also
caps
spent
on
some of
this
my
guy are mine.
vacation writing out a few more pages of just lore tying and
dropping
what
the
I want
mags
to do with
off.
XYZ, and I
This
also
guy,
made
do you wanna check
the
and
3 different endings I have for this campaign.
I'm also dropping 2 that you can almost definitely use.
My favorite faction to go that I'm gonna have a lot of fun with though is the Masked.
Classic
I took the
Service rifle.
whatchamacallit.
Oh shit.
So you know the Ultralux, the White Glove Society? I basically turned that into a faction. I kept the fact that they're cannibals, but they're very like polite about it. They tote themselves off as skinners that elevated themselves into a culture of class. It's literally just the White Glove Society, except a little more bold and brash about their cannibalism.
You might be able to trade. Actually,
And they'll be a friendly faction because they trade information. The 3 major side factions, the Hornheads, the Tribals, and the
5.56 mags as we can.
Masked,
If you got space,
all share information. So the fact that these guys had a +1 with the Hornheads means they'll get some better reputation with those other 2 groups. Like gentlemen cannibals, exactly.
Well, I mean, don't drop your. Oh, never mind. I don't know what that is.
It's just 10 round.
All right.
So, Tiberius, again, I'm using the Aftermath mod as a template. I'm not using Fallout elements in this campaign because this isn't meant to be a Fallout campaign. It's just a general post-apocalyptic campaign. The Shadows, as I call them, they're attracted to firefights, to violence, to basically all the negative emotions that happen in a firefight, the death. And they feed off of that. That's their lore element tie-in. How they were specifically made, I wrote a few notes saying maybe it was the nuclear blasts that caused some sort of strange augmentation. Maybe it was something in a lab that got loose. No one knows. I'm not, like, the whole point of it is no one knows how they were made in the campaign if they were to ever ask anyone that, like, keeps up with it.
A large microfusion cell.
But as we've learned today, they seem to
self-explanatory, right?
go after the people that commit worse atrocities than others.
I know what it means, but maybe you should tell him what it means. So
like the Shadow Beings from Metro, yeah, something like that.
I know what it means. I'm just.
When I made the design concept, I was thinking more like 40k demon style shit, or excuse me, Damon style shit. But I mean, it fits in so many different areas. It doesn't really matter, you know. By the way, I gave them a few more minutes than I should have. Let's get the whaling back.
Yeah, I see 8.
7,
Got one more behind me.
8's right there. Yep.
Run.
They feed on straight. Yeah, so again, like Slaneshi shit, but it doesn't. Again, like the greater the atrocity, the more they're pushed to it, but they're just brought in by a massive emotion. So it is some sort of Slaneshi bullshit. Now, there is also a point where the explosives stop working, but I don't think we're ever going to get to that point. Give it another few seconds, and then I think we'll do 2 more, and if there's no explosive, then we'll push them again. Heavy SCP vibes. I mean, so the whole point of this campaign was to make a post-apocalyptic campaign, but with some sci-fi elements. Because back when I was developing this concept, I was really heavy in SCP ops and doing all this other stuff. These days, I want to say ever since about 2 weeks ago, I've been shying away from SCP stuff to focus on other stuff. My latest binge has been just modern warfare. So we got a Sierra Leone Blood Diamonds conflict coming up, starting in September on Tuesdays, and whatchamacallit, some more real-world application stuff with Cabal. I thought about doing an airport holdout operation, but I think that would be a little too... That's where my line is. But the checkpoint RP is still going to be fair game, which will run on Sunday. But, you know, an MCO, the Kabul McDonald's meme, and then a checkpoint RP will be good. And then maybe a few months down the road, I'll run that airport concept. Because I think actually it would be really cool to do, like, an airport defense holdout. Like, you know, you're probably all going to die. Because those ops are really fun to do in general. But I think I just don't want to tie it to real-world events. Because that one, that's a very... Like, memeing is one thing, but then, like, actually portraying a very realistic scenario that could happen, that would be a tragedy in the country I live in, would probably... That's kind of getting towards the line, you know what I mean? Even I have limits and standards for certain things.
Oh no.
Like that.
Fuck off.
Alright, I got dynamite going out to the right. Dynamite out.
Yeah, so they haven't learned yet. When they start hearing the grunting, it doesn't stop them. Because at that point, they've manifested. You just try to pistol whip it. That's cute.
Fuck me.
They suck.
That one they got a few good headshots on.
Okay, going.
Changing. Okay, I think we just keep moving.
Yeah.
So now would be the time they got a dynamite.
My legs are fucking.
I've done a Dunkirk within the past year. Well, stuff like that I try to run once a year. There we go. Yeah, so that I can now follow with. That'll buy him 2 minutes.
Got one injured still back here.
And that'll buy him an additional 2 minutes. What I love about these styles of campaigns, though, is I don't tell them these features at all. They have to learn them. Like, I'll give them a hint and say, hey, like, you know, I'll do it in character. Like, hey, if you ever hear the wailing, just throw something. That shuts them up for a little while. But, you know, then I'll dynamically have that feature written down. It's like, okay, but if they keep, like, you know, fucking around in that area, the thing's going to still, like, eventually ignore that just to kill them. Because it's just a territorial entity. But yeah, Dunkirk and D-Day are two that I try to do at least once a year because people seem to really like those concepts. Though I will admit I don't like doing D-Day because it's like we don't really have a good map for it. Because the ones that do exist don't have a lot of, like, there's no steep cliffs on them. And if there are, it only lasts for like a few hundred meters, or it's like on the edge of the map, so it's a pain in the ass. But, you know. We did one like 3 years ago, and we had a minor PvP element to it. That was pretty fun. And then I am due to do another Roman op, but I am also kind of waiting on the sidelines because there's another mod that's going to release a lot of melee framework. And I'm trying to get an idea of when that's going to release. Actually, I can just ask Igor when it's going to come out. Because by now he probably has a decent idea. But we'll see. Well, I mean, so it's my opinion on D-Day. Some people actually really like the Normandy map that's out, like the stuff that's in IFA, for example. I just, as a mission maker, I don't like it because you need to develop it a lot more. As someone that's played scenarios on those maps and seen people like make them, I love it, but I also understand the work that goes behind it. Because on average, I do about 7 mission files a week. Anywhere from 7 to 9. Not including any special commissions. Oh god, speaking of commissions, I got a new one that's top priority, absolute insanity. But if I make it work, it's gonna be really, really cool. Regardless.
Especially since we're going back and selling a bunch of shit.
My point is I work a lot on missions. And it's sometimes a little difficult to find the time, but hey, once in a while, take a nice break, play some Deep Rock Galactic, and just chill.
So the question becomes, should the first person that arrives back at camp not be wearing armor like we are?
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, so some of them are going to be wearing rogue armor, so the trader's going to go and say, like, hey, just be careful. Like, he'll clean it off and I'll give him normal combat armor, but it's like, hey, you know, some people have been bullied by them, so just be careful. You know, Barb's gone, you're free. Oh, frickin' FNF just told me, got back to me on some stuff. Yeah. That's what I was worried about. So, I made an FNF mission. It's like a play on cat and mouse, but they don't like it as an idea. Because basically, Op 4 is meant to be like an air assault element, which is why there's such a big area. But I don't think they understand the concept. So I'll explain it to Ghoster, and if Ghoster still doesn't like it, then I'm just going to scrap it and not make missions, because I don't like... And I talked with Nem about this. Like, I'm the type of guy that I've seen almost everything. It's really rare to surprise me for something new, but I like to build unique, interesting, weird shit. The issue with that is other people see that and then start building weird, interesting, unique shit, but they don't understand how it fully works. So it's, like, difficult because... ah, man, it's the fucking Droidica story from the 501st, for example. How did all of your simulation get re-enabled? God damn it. It's because it's module focused. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, you're back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know. We haven't stopped it.
Oh.
Can you call the mayor over here?
Yeah, whew. We might want to get that cleaned up. I'll call him over. Hey, boss. Your group's back. They're wearing rogue stuff.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
have to scrub that off.
Just, yeah, my thoughts exactly. 1 second. Yeah, I'll get that sorted. Can you bring over some water from the well? Yeah. Yeah, fine. All right. I'll be right back. I gotta get some water. We're gonna scrub off some of that because it makes some of the civs notice. He's nervous, excuse me. He's coming down. Just give him like 30 seconds. See, I can now use this as an excuse to retire this character and then come back with the other one. So we'll put him up there for now. Run this guy over. Whew. Hey! Ooh, oh man, not run that hard in a while. He's getting that water because... Oh, yep, okay. So I take it since you have their, Ooh, almost lost my foot in there. Take it since you have their armor, it's not good news.
Yep, they were already killed before we got there.
By what?
Known weird explosions when we got over there. The downed Hilo, downed Huey. There was no bodies, and this place was abandoned.
We did see that that small helicopter one of you were talking about. Is that little bird thing?
That wasn't
We
the one
didn't
that
see it
crashed.
again. We only heard it, but probably.
So we got a good look at it. It was like small. There were benches on the side, and there were, I think, some sort of like figures sitting on the side. Is that Is that?
Did they look like they were wearing red helmets or
We
masks?
we couldn't tell. We just saw things that were like, I think mainly blue and a little bit of red. But it was like a big amount, like proportionally, the red's like, it wasn't something small that would be on their head. It was like half their body was red or something.
I'm not sure.
All right, well, thanks for taking care of that for me. I'm gonna radio the Remnant liaison. He'll probably want to talk to you because even though the rogue are assholes, I mean, they help kind of keep the Skinners away. So with them dead, that's gonna create a bit of a security threat.
You're not gonna have any sort of reward for us doing that, do you?
Well, we've got water,
Ammo is
food,
payment.
ammo. All right, I'll
You said you want to give us an updated map, also.
Yep, I will provide that too. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. I can get you fed, get you some sleep, water, anything you need on that end, and I'll try to tell Stevenson to give you a few caps. How about that?
Sounds great.
All right,
That'd
I'm
be amazing.
gonna go to the tower. We got a direct interface there. I can only use it for emergencies, but this one would be one, and the remnant should be over. So I'll go
let's
take
give
care
him
of
a warm
that.
welcome, shall we?
Stevenson, where are you? I need you back here with that water. All right, so this is, if anyone wants to go over to Drumstream and tell them that this is kind of where the end is going to be for this campaign, feel free.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
And we're both running around today. All right, here's how we're going to do this. If you got some of that armor with that, white, I don't even know what to call that, a skull, banshee, ghost, whatever, just put it in this box. I'll get it cleaned up and given back.
So we're pretty much done.
Yeah, we can, it would be...
What we're doing today, we're gonna rest up after we're done here.
Yeah, it would be wise to rest up for today. Let's see.
I have a couple magazines left in this one. Is that fine? I'd like to keep them.
Yeah, just put the stuff in the box for now, and we can get all this sorted.
Is it a 1x1?
Yes, 1 by 1. Do not put stuff in my box.
All right. That's one pair of armor cleaned up. Some of the guys that live here got pushed around by them, and that symbol doesn't really rest well with them, I'm afraid.
It was tacky anyway. Thank you.
Yeah.
Is there a place I can store some equipment around here? Store my stuff?
Not securely.
Got your magazine in there, McCoy?
Are they?
There's a partial in here.
Oh. No, there we go. Thank you.
All right, let's Are you selling this?
I'll sell that and then clean that.
Right. Let's put the cleaned one in there, and you're selling the rest of this. And who are you? Do you have a cap account, or is this for
I don't
cash
have
out?
a cap account yet.
You don't
All
want this
right.
hat?
Just cash out for now.
I like this helmet. I'm good.
All right. And then you, sir, what are you doing with this box?
I need to start an account. I want to trade. Well, I want to know how much the stuff that's not the caps in there is worth. I want to trade those 8-round double-op bucks for 4-round. I'll just give you an example of the one that I need.
All right.
So I need 20 of those.
Gotcha.
For the 8 rounds of those. And then how much is that Nuka-Cola and sarsaparilla and buff out and those P90 mags worth?
All right. Let's see what I can do here. So all of that is about About 136 caps worth.
Great. So that would be 306 with the 170 I have in there.
Yep, let me write that down. And I need a name for the account, sir.
Drum.
DRUM?
Yes.
Excellent.
Oh, what about a sight for this shotgun?
I'd have to take a look at the shotgun.
I'll put it in here.
All right, so now we're just doing trading time. So that is 8 round, and that's 4, so I need 10 more.
I don't think he's done, Kendall. I think he's just switching hats.
No, yeah, he's not. I was checking.
Right, let's put all of that back. Have a look at this.
Something messed up.
Yep,
I took.
yep. Sorry, I grabbed a little too much than I should have. I think I put
does
this.
anyone else have one of these shotguns? Because I have way too much ammo for it now.
No.
Negative.
Yeah, I could
I
put
see
this
maybe
on it.
someone else with
for
one.
you. Maybe they can store the extra for
That
you.
should be a decent sight.
Oh yeah, just take it out of the 306.
Already done. All right, let's
Great.
move over here. Actually, let me clear this box out here. All right. So whoever's next, start working with that box. And what can I do over here?
I'm gonna sell that stuff. I'm also looking for a larger backpack of some sort.
All right.
I think the one Cherry has
Oh,
is like
shit.
100 caps.
The kit bag.
I think so. I think that's what it was
Carry-all.
last time. Carry all.
Ariel.
Is that big ass Alice pack not as much as the carry-all or more?
All right.
And
So this
no
is
carry-all.
about 134 caps worth.
Jesus.
Same.
So you wanted back in caps, right?
Is that M4 the one you're gonna keep and use?
That's my M4, yeah.
Okay.
I just picked this up because I was random.
Sorry, I didn't hear your response. Do you want this back in caps or?
I'm looking for a larger backpack.
All
As well.
right. Let's see. That's this one. So this, right? That one's
That's what I
yours?
have.
All right.
Yeah.
Larger than that, I'm not sure.
Carry all. Like, where's Cherry?
He's over there behind you.
I got one, but it's gonna be more expensive than 134, unfortunately.
How much more expensive?
About 450.
Ooh, baby.
Supply and demand.
So what the fuck do the bobbleheads? Can we sell those or what do I?
Yeah, you can
I'll
sell
buy
them.
bobbleheads. You want me to just start
guess-
cashing this out?
Yep.
1 second.
I want that.
Yeah.
I I'm gonna sell my foul, hopefully, and get that.
Alright. I forgot I can just do it this way.
When you get a second there, is there a place I can pack my stuff before I rack out for the after this adventurous day?
Alright, that should be good. What, you mean like storage?
Yeah, you know, just somewhere I can take my stuff off while I take a nap.
I personally keep it on you. We got good security, but there's some squatters here that like to take whatever isn't on your person, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
Sorry. Alright, what can I do? Alright, let me clean that up. Alright, there's that combat armor. You selling all of this?
Yeah, I want to sell all that. And how much for an M14? Or not an M14, but yeah, an M14. Fucking what this guy has right here.
Oh, yeah.
Let me run the numbers here. Do you have a cap account?
Yeah, under Kendall.
Kendall, right. We opened that one up recently.
Set up over the flappy.
Yeah, that's true.
Liru, we need a secure crate. People are getting tired.
I know. Well, I can't provide you with one today, but in the future there will be one.
I don't know if you're misunderstanding.
Oh, I got you. 1 second. Motherfuckers. They want the arsenal, that's what.
We need a camping box.
Yeah, no, I completely misunderstood. I thought they wanted to, like, store stuff. Oh, man,
Keep it out of the element. Oh, shit.
I guess I'm just thirsty. I'm a little dehydrated. I'm not thinking straight. That's my sincere apologies. All right. And you wanted an M14?
Yeah, I have 5 mags if I can afford it.
You will be able to afford it.
Where's Watson's M14?
I use
In his hands?
Okay.
All right, 1 second. And there you go. Now let's come over here.
Wait, you're trading that really good AK-74 for
Clean
M14?
deposit sale.
No, I had a foul.
All right, what's your name? Do you have a cap account?
Stewart.
So you have 2 guns?
I do have a cap account.
I had 2 guns.
That is a lot of ammo in this box. Whew.
Why, thank you.
Well, thank you.
Dear mercy, I have a lot of ammo.
All right, let me get this armor cleaned up. 1 second.
What is that even for? 792 by 57, 296 round belt. Is that an anti-aircraft box for?
No.
Like an MG3.
MG3.
MG42.
Yeah. Okay.
It's for one of these puppies.
Holy shit.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's nice.
That's 1,000 caps right there for sure.
I see.
Expensive to maintain. All right, I put the rest of them in your cap account. Let me just take this.
How much you give me for the ammo bag? Yo.
Who had the other short shotgun like this? I saw someone with one out.
What do you mean, ammo bag? As in what?
That ammunition I put in his box.
How much did you get for it?
What about it?
You didn't give me anything
Watson
for
has
it.
one.
What did I get for it? Yeah.
Well, your cap account was at 97. Now it's at
I think
379.
He has a lot of extra rounds if you need them.
Oh no, I'm selling.
Get like
He's
4
selling it.
or 5 or 6. What just 6 foul mags would it cost me?
6, and then we multiply the ammunition. 120.
Hook me up.
All right, can you pass me the gun so I can get the right ammo?
Did you find more ammo for that?
Negative.
You
Nowhere.
can find
You just
308.
tossed it on the ground.
Anyone who has
No.
308 ammo,
Yeah, I got it.
it sounds like it's only a cap per round though, so you should be able to just buy whatever you need.
That's for most rifle
still have enough
calibers.
mags.
Bigger calibers, like
I'll have to
50
get more.
cal, they're a little more expensive.
Well, yeah, but for the 308 that he's using and for the FAL, since it's the same ammo, I assume it would be the same price.
More or
I'm
less.
just curious what some of this stuff I have is for.
Who had those 50 BMG rounds?
No.
I know someone grabbed them.
All right. Is that all you needed?
Yeah, you can give me 5. 5 mags. I asked for
Plus
6.
1 in the gun.
Well, I put that gun in there, so
The gun didn't have a mag in it, though.
I'm pretty sure it did.
Oh.
Anyway, all right, be cool. So what's the cap balance there? 259.
For what? Oh, let me run. Yeah, 259. You're right.
All right.
Running out of room on this sticky note. All right, was making a note about that. How can I help you? Holy crap.
Yeah. And I don't know if I have a cap account or not.
What's your name?
Watson.
There's the other shotgun I was asking about.
Yeah, I told you.
Watson, I don't have anything under
Any mags? Can I
Watson.
have those mags
Would you like
in
to
the
open
frag?
one?
Yes, I would like to open one. What do you want, Drum?
The 5.56 mags in the frag. There's AK-74 mags in here too. And
Yeah, I'm selling all that. That's my fuck off.
Feel free to take the combat armor out, by the way, so I don't run that in the calculation.
Okay. Alright. Actually, is this the... Oh, it's been erased. Okay.
Don't you want? He's not going to give you as much for it as it's worth to the group.
I'm offended by that, sir.
I mean, do you not?
Do what? What do you...
Do you
It's-
not
what do you
take your cut?
I do, but
Fucking Rick Harrison over here.
Why are you stealing my gun?
I will.
Olivia
I will-
said as much as it is to the group, and I just
just let me know
I'm
when you're
broke.
done.
He can compensate you. He's got enough.
I am
How can I help
bro.
you?
I need a fucking long-range scope.
selling the
Don't
stuff I'm
fucking rock
putting
shit
in.
off me.
Do you have an account?
Scope. We'll go
Yeah.
back to where
Oh, you're the
Harrison-
nose flap fella, ain't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was kind of curious about the last item I just put in there.
The hell you putting a long range scope on?
The M14.
You know he's gonna ask for like 600 cash for that thing, right?
No,
I mean,
I don't know. I mean, you can ask him. He's right here. He's listening.
well, he's tending to someone else now for some reason.
I mean, he
Well,
might
it's
know.
because he was busy. You had someone else with you, so.
Thanks, Drum.
All right, running the numbers here.
Is there anything else I got?
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Good about making a camp for here is we can buy some shit on the way out as well.
This is a lot of ammo.
Yep.
Give you.
But do I put my bottle caps in here as well?
Yep. If you want to open the account, let me
Yeah, okay.
squirrel all this away.
Is that AK you have a 545 or a 762?
So,
It's,
what do you want?
62.
Your balance right now is 902.
Jesus Christ.
All
I
right.
thought I was doing good with 300.
Yeah, I was actually kind of curious what that large microfusion cell thing was.
Little battery thing.
Oh shit.
I know the Remnant like them, but I can't really think of any other use for it other than powering the generators. But ever since we got the windmills up, haven't really needed them.
Okay. In that case, I'd like to get. Let me just put it in there in the crate for you. I'd like to get a scope for that and
Alright.
some more rounds.
How many magazines?
Let me get another 10.
Another 10. All right. There you go. That leaves you at 552.
Thank you.
How much was that scope?
150.
Man, see, it's not horrible.
And a backpack is
That's not a
400.
scope. That's a sight.
Does the thing have any magnification?
It does.
It's like a 3.
Like
Oh, yeah.
times 3 times or something.
All right.
Yeah.
So Watson was it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anyone else touching this, or can I start cashing it out?
No, it's done.
Tell me
it's
how
done.
much you're going to
Okay.
give him for those mags and that frag, and then just take it out of my account and put it in his. Because I'll pay.
So for which mags?
The 5.56 mags and the M67.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's gonna be, including the partial,
Yeah.
be about 110.
Okay. Just take that out of my account and put it into his.
All right. Let me. He grabbed them. Cool. Now let me run that. That puts you at, oh, I didn't run that top one. 619 caps.
Cool. I need a long range scope
if I can
for
harvest the corn and
this
sell it back.
rifle.
Here.
Yeah,
Don't put it in yet. Let me squirrel this away.
Can't
Alright.
already checked.
Ah.
I did find Reed. He's,
All right, pass the gun.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so when you say long range, how long? Because there's a few different things I can put on this.
3 times, 4 times.
4 times, all right. That's going to be about 150. Oh.
Damn, who's the gun bunny?
I'm going to have to adjust this gun a little bit.
Gotcha.
It was like he's got
Put
like
a
five
rail
guns.
on top. It's going to cost a little extra.
I need mags as well, anyway.
Well, you're able to carry 5
How much?
mag do you have?
It's in the name.
Give me 6 10-round mags for that thing.
Does that
I have a
Alice
carry
pack
out
not
more
have
than an
that much
Alice pack.
space?
No, I don't think it
And I
does.
also need other mags, but you'll need to grab
I've
the
got
gun to see
14
which one.
rounds, 14 mags from my fall.
Do you want a 2 times or a 5
mags
times
from my
magnification?
pistol, and 3 grenades, and I'm full.
5.
All right.
That fills up that pack.
That
That
sounds
fills
like
up
it
this
has
pack.
less
That's
space.
gross.
You can
Yeah.
check the space compared
All
to
right,
other
so
bags.
that's the scope tied to it. And then how many mags you want for this gun?
Don't fucking. Don't do that. Well, make sure you save your loadout first.
6 additional mags.
6 additional, 10 or 20 rounders.
Smaller backpack.
Oh, I have 2.
Wait, I gotta clean my armor first.
Yes.
Have my armor cleaned.
Well,
You
what's
can
the
just
difference in the
switch
price
the
between the
type.
two?
The 10 rounders cost 10, the 20 rounders cost 20.
Sure, give me 5 20 rounders.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I'll need armor. My iron pecs catch the bullets.
Oh yeah, the carry.
There you go.
So much more.
Alright, and so I need some more for this AK.
This Alice pack only does like 2/3 of what a carry all
one
does.
second.
All right, pass the AK.
You'd think it would
Uh,
carry more because it's bigger.
I'm looking for
It's from a different
the 75 round drum mags. Or
Well,
like
you
an
still
Oh, you even
RPG
have one in
mag.
here. All right.
Yeah, so that's why I want them.
So those mags are a little on the rare side, so there's a bit of a surcharge.
No, it was 400.
I could give you 3 for 240 caps.
What's my balance right now?
269.
Damn. 3 for 240. What about the 30 rounds?
Those are flat 30 for 30.
Alright, give me those. I'll need 5.
As you wish.
I mean, this guy is a hamburger, so.
That leaves you at 119.
Oh, did I
Is
say
that it?
out loud?
Yeah.
I think so. Okay,
Just because my old body
Alright,
was seared, flame broiled.
why
with a new
can't I-
hamburger.
My mouth's
Oh, there we go.
All right.
Remember that
Call
next
it
time he eats a
Pilot
bullet.
error next time I was in a
What can
helicopter.
I do for you? That's a lot of shotguns.
I need to sell everything but the mags. I want to
Sell
convert
everything light
those to 4 30-round Stanag if you
It
have
all
them.
came out of his backpack.
430 round Stanag.
Everything the lead touches.
2 different ammo types. Yeah, I can do that. 1 second.
Oh,
Hold on, don't touch.
Nobody's
I
paying
don't
attention.
care about the
Just like you like shit yourself.
the
in mags.
ratio of ammo.
What
I
happened?
need
Whatever.
I'm jealous
They
of
all
that bag
picked.
now.
It all fell. on the
Do you have
ground.
a cap
Just pick it back
account?
up.
I should.
This
What's your name?
Cherry.
Yep. All right.
Can I grab them all? Yeah, I guess.
It
So
should be.
you got the 10 round mags in there. No wonder.
Why does it drop it on the ground? What is going on?
It might have been whenever you went to right click it off, it dropped it on the ground because there's not a container nearby.
All right.
can't
I'm going
put it in
to
my
clear this. Let's see. 20, 40,
Is
60,
that right
80,
there?
100, 120. So that's 4, 5, 5, 6. Give me a second.
For some reason, the gun is like that.
Hmm.
Like if you drop it, you can't put it in your backpack. Like I can't.
Do you want to give me whatever gun I'm converting these mags to so I can make sure they're
Yeah.
compatible? If you don't
Yeah,
mind.
That sucks.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I was thinking of switching between my fucking guns and
I think I do.
have this for long range, and I have a fucking AK with a drum mag for close range.
I'm going to give him something
Yeah,
random.
No,
I'm
that's
just
gonna
gonna
be-
stick with the fall. Just I don't have to worry about having 2 sets of ammo.
I'm gonna remind myself before we leave next time. I'm gonna stop
That
by
good?
the shop and get more mags.
You have 733 caps in your account, by the way.
Alright. Yep, that'll work.
All right.
I forgot I need to clean this.
Is there anything else you need, or are you done?
Why can't I put it in the fucking thing?
How much are these magazines?
Uh,
Ammo?
30 caps a mag for the 5.56.
Can I get 2 more of those out of
Yep.
my account?
That's the wrong tab.
And I guess, do you have any, shit, I don't remember what they're called, TA-31 ACOGs? Or any kind of 4x optic?
I don't have any optics like that. Anything that I can't rip off of binoculars and repurpose, or hunting rifles.
Any one-time
Anything.
optics?
I could look. If you don't mind passing the gun. Sorry, I accidentally pulled the mags there.
That's fine.
Yeah, I got this one with a little bit of battery life left. That should work.
I'll take a look at.
Is that fine? Yeah, we're just doing
That
trading
is
right now.
Fantastic.
All right. Nose flap.
Yep.
The man with the recognizable face. Ah, of course. There you go, buddy.
Oh,
You happen to
how
have
much
a
did that
face
thing
covering or
run
anything?
me?
70, because I only had one.
Alright. That's fine.
Anything else I can do for you, Mr. Nose Flap?
Yeah, you got any face coverings?
Yeah. Give me a second.
If it bothered you so much, why didn't you give him yours?
I actually almost did.
You know what? I'm going to give you this. I think this will suit you well. On the house. Just because I want to see you
Love
wear it.
Absolutely.
That is
Right.
literally the definition of nose flap, in my opinion.
Well, keep the water out of your nose hole.
Oh my god!
There's plenty of corn over there.
It's maize.
Plenty of maize
It's
over
the
there.
same thing.
Wait, corn's the same thing as maize?
If I'm not mistaken.
Fuck.
What are you doing, Murph? What the fuck? Oh, shit,
Attacking
what
you.
the flag?
Alright, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and I'll be back tomorrow for OFCRA. I'll be on the ground in the Pog Op, and then Barb is gonna host a kick-ass op in TMTM. Cheers.
Any more of those,
Have a good one.
foul scopes?
Who are you?
Stewart.
Stewart. Where is your cap account? There it is. Yeah, I can do that. Here, just put it in the box.
No, I lost the ammo. Fuck.
Right.
Whose blood is in here?
That's awesome.
So I'm just doing one more thing.
Not mine.
There you go.
Oh, look at a map.
The other half of the binoculars.
X.
That is gonna be. He was at 254, so now he's at 154. All right. Now goodbye.